Welcome back, fellow scribes. Here we are again, going for another Civ 7 run. Thought we'd do things a little bit differently this time. As you probably noticed on the title card, we're going to go for 0 towns. So everything is going to be a city. Everything. So every location is going to be a city, no matter how small or what it looks like. Even if we take something from the AI, all cities. No towns, and we're going to see how that goes. Now, with that in mind, that's kind of why I chose it here actually a little bit, because I like her ability. I haven't played her yet, but this sounds pretty good. +2 science per age in cities when you complete a civic mastery, so there's that. So we'll double up on that, and then we'll push science to complete tech masteries to get 50% of the culture from our science. And I'm also playing as the Maya as well, because they really got some nice science abilities, so we'll try that out. Definitely see how that plays out for us, because I've never played the Maya either, so kind of a double whammy here. Alright, well that search definitely revealed a lot of good resources. This capital is going to be filled with a lot of potential. I'm just counting them out. There's a good spot. That one's alright. This is another good spot. It's a lot closer, too, than reaching all the way out there. And definitely some good gypsum. I'm seeing a lot of good locations. Now, we could start jump-starting our science, but with the food the way it is, I say we work towards this gypsum first and then go from there. All right, let's head towards this goody hut and see what we can get out of it. We'll definitely grab that culture right off the bat. Anything to get the culture moving. That will be very beneficial for us. Alright, we got a hostile city-state over there. Definitely seeing some good locations for another possible city already. Let's just go ahead and grab our food and really up our capital if at all possible, because we will definitely need it. Megiddo, very interesting. Maybe we'll see about being friendly with them. Let's go with one more Jaguar Slayer, I think. Pretty helpful for us because they actually have combat strength, so not like the usual scouts. And we have met Napoleon. It is good to meet you, sir. We'll try to be on friendly terms if we can. He can be interesting. Sometimes we're allies and sometimes we're not. Now, just seeing things here. Looks like we are right smack in the middle. I definitely can tell there's ocean this way, so we'll use our extra one for that. Let's head up north here a bit if we can. Snake through these mountains if at all possible. I appreciate the happiness, but I'd rather have the influence myself. Definitely a rather handy tool to be dealing with other... Oh! Well, how about that? A wonder start. That's actually pretty nice. Ooh, that's good production and culture too. Just shy of the capital, so we're definitely going to be working over here as soon as possible. Settler over here if we can. But our luck, if I move this guy just a little bit, I guarantee you we're going to be seeing another civilization just to our left here, already on top of it. Guaranteed. Alright, I say we triple down on the science. So let's get some despotism going. And with that, we'll actually grab a bit of culture. I do like the production in science, but it doesn't really do much for us. Let's get in here. Oh wow, this is a very nice valley. Not great for a city, but pretty nice nonetheless. Although I guess these tiles here, if we take it in one city... Actually, let me read the description here. We'll go for pottery. What do we have here? +1 on rough and mountain terrain in this settlement. We could try to make it share or not. We'll just have to see. Alright, this is a dead end. We need to go the other way. Very tight area, I must say. Very defensible for me if I get things placed just right. We'll go ahead and just take the 2 gold for now. Alright, move a little further. Actually, we can get a nice city over here on the edge. Could really be quite handy for us. Napoleon, I've been rejecting you, and I feel sorry for that. So, how do you feel about a research collaboration? Fantastic. I could use the extra boost myself. Alright, wonderful. Let's get that gypsum rolling. Extra production is always something I love. Alright, what we got here? 60 culture, but minus 50 gold, or plus 10 production. I'll take the 10 production and see if we can roll that over. into something more beneficial for us. And I think that benefit will probably be a granary. Although the saw pit would be pretty handy too. Let's see here. And we got our 3. I really don't want to load up on units too much, although the range would be handy. Let's go for our granary. And let's see. I do want to go this way because we have more vegetation over here that we can make use of. So unless I wanted to spare this and go like that. Feels very awkward though. I don't think we need to do that. Let's just go ahead and crush the tile. Alright. Jaguar Slayer, show me what else we got. We'll go ahead and head this way and see what's going on. Oh, if we snake a settlement in here, it would be very defensible. The only downside is, will it be very productive? Oh, I meant to do 1, but here we are. Alright. That's kind of how our... There's no point in going that way. So we need to go this way. Who is hurting you? We can't have that. Although he's still going to attack anyway. Let's go ahead and see just to get a full scope. We might as well go down this way just to... So very defensible from the north, but from the south's got a little bit of an issue. But it could be worse. Now, a lot of people would say masonry because of the culture, and I definitely see a lot of appeal to that. That'd be a very good tile. Probably get a good tile here. I'm seeing a lot of good culture in here as well. So we'll be crushing a lot of our woodcutters, sadly. Just trying to get a read on things. We actually won't get the llamas. They will be outside of the capital's range. We'll get the elephants, but we'll get double the elephants. That'll be handy. So maybe depending on how we settle this, will depend on things. Something tells me right here. Yep, that might be the best call. Yeah, we'll look at that. All these have to be cities, so we got to plan it a little bit more. Anyway, back to our tech choice. Do we want the science or the culture? Monument would be pretty handy, but so would the library, and I am feeling scientific in my endeavors. Alright, well, actually that was probably faster than going all the way through that valley again, so, alright, what we got over here? Actually, thank you for that. I can send this guy up north. Very interesting. Looks like we'll have to see what's up here, but we might be forward settling south first, depending on how things shake out. Brickyard would be pretty handy. Let's go ahead, grab our settlers. Let's get the spots we want while we can get them. Alright, now we can figure out what's past this mountain range. And what do we got? Very tight. We're definitely going up here, that's for sure. That looks dangerous. And it is. Alright, let's go ahead and give it a search. Alright, I'm starting to see some winding stuff. Influence, not a bad idea. I'll go ahead and take the happiness and culture, though. Speaking of influence... Oh, 170. Should have grabbed the influence. Oh, well. There we go. Mysticism. We can see about getting a religion. We're going straight into discipline, then. Oh, actually, wait. Mundo Perdido is our wonder. We're going for that. Plus, with that, I will get double the science in my cities. So, actually, yeah, that's pretty good. Plus 1 science on quarters. We can even triple our science if we want to. Stone circles. Actually, stone circles might really be the best bet. Seeing a lot of mining around us. And we already got a mine here. We'll have one here. Some more rough terrain to work with. We'll go with stone circles to capitalize on our tiles. Oh, I need to snake through here. You can go this way. That is unfortunate. Or maybe not. Nope, it's unfortunate. Oh, well, at least he's not attacking me in the water. Plus 1 influence in all settlements or just 25 straight up. Well, the plus 1, that could really work in our favor. But the plus 25 now is basically 2 whole turns of influence. And we would be able to start working towards befriending someone. Or do we want to go long term? Let's go short term. And I think, do we want to befriend Megiddo? I think we should befriend the culture first. So let's work towards that. We're going to crush this tile in time. So with that being the case, do we want to up our food? Or do we want to grab some productions? Let's grab food and happiness, work towards these. And the reason I say that is we're definitely going to be trying for Mundo Perdido as soon as we can, so very interesting up north here. The altar would be nice. It'd get us some more productions. We do need the brickyard as well. Should we go for our other settler or hold off? That is the question. So settlers 7 turns, or we can get into some production. That altar is 12 turns. Let's do our production building and work towards that. So let's do this, plus it'll be a quarter. All right, now heading south is definitely a good idea because I can feel Napoleon forward settling me. But if we snag this here, still leave some open land down here, but it'd really secure. I like this best. I could even go one more, 1, 2, 3, but I'd never get the llamas then, would I? I'd have to settle somewhere else. This is the best bet. So we'll go here. Let's secure the world. We'll secure the natural wonder first and move from there. And let's run away from that slinger. You didn't need to run at me. Goodness, that sprinted towards me. I was not expecting such a runner. I will take science. Oh, I love writing. Yes, I do. And let's grab the culture. Oh, we're definitely going for 3 points, so we'll work towards that. Speaking of which, should we do our mastery or go into masonry? I say we go into masonry. That's a good bet. And then we can work towards our mastery later, because we don't even have the science building to make the most of that yet. Well, that won't hurt me if I'm here. Should have moved a little bit. Yep, that's what I was worried about. And then I got a little close to Megiddo, so that makes sense. Ooh, Gundara. As funny as that is a terrible idea. Actually, let's set a jaguar trap right here. Let's use our little special abilities, shall we? I'm going to search on this one, though. This land is way more expansive up north than I thought. Way more expansive. Cannot be placed on my... Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty smart. So I can go here, though. Put trap in. All right. Oh, Ibn Patudo, found you. Nice to meet you, sir. I'm going to go ahead and do a search then. We need to get... We're going to try to settle hard and fast if we can. I'll try to be friendly with Ibn if we can. Looks like he is very close. Carthage is right there. Well, we will try to be friendly and aggressive. All right. Wakabanal. Now, the question is, do I want to save this? I don't think I do. +1 happiness on rough and mountainous terrain. The moment I snag this, it's going to take them all, and I don't feel like there's nowhere else to really go with this. It's in the middle of my empire. Someone would argue you could have went a little further south and a little further... Yeah, who cares? The wonder's mine. It belongs to me. That's all I care about. Because I'm a greedy man. And that's all that matters is what I want. That's what I wanted. Ooh, we're trailing in civics. That's a shocker. Never see that in a Deity game. Never happened at all. Never in a million years. Oh, Arna's friendly. That's nice. Bloody rivers and everything. Whew. I'll accept the open borders. Speaking of which, I forgot to tell you guys, the natural disasters for this one are on catastrophic, by the way, so we're going to see what we can get. We are 100%. All right, we're going to get disciplined. I'm going to try to be disciplined. I'm not building units. Give me more science. 2 gold per settlement sounds good to me. And actually, well, right now I'm even on culture and science. We'll keep it as is for now. The extra food would be pretty nice, though. Let's run away. Oh, wait, that's right. I can't do another one until a few turns later. All right, let's try to explore his land. He does have a second city already. He definitely has researched irrigation, which is not a surprise. Ooh, a 4, and I'm not going to get much better than that, am I? Nope, 4 is about what we're going to get. All right. Well, before we crash on into that, how much from into 22 turns? Good grief. We're seeing the locations. That's going to take a real long time. We need to shorten that as much as possible. Where's the altar looking good? A lot of locales for it. Actually, right here would be... Let me put the altar here. And let's up our production, if at all possible. We need to start switching to production. That should count as 2. So this should actually be a decent culture and happiness tile. I'm trailing in tech, too. I'm supposed to be a tech master. Come on. All right, that's about all we're getting there. See if we can pull this guy back without him dying. Ran him right into a warrior. That's always good. Ooh, narrative choice. I will happily take 100 gold. And actually, I'm seeing some money starting to flow in. That's really good for us. It's being built, so I can't do those. Food would be nice, because all of these cities have to produce their own food. Rather unfortunate, but that's the way it is. So, with that being the case, let's go up this way. Cure some more land. We're just going to keep accepting. And we're going to keep running away. Oh, I thought I had room. Oh, well. We're going to try to explore more over here as well, because I am rather surprised I have not... Oh, we finally made it north. Good. Ibn, do you know people I don't know? Yes, you do. Which means they're to the west. Unless you somehow went so far north and I don't know about it. Well, the production would be handy. Let's go ahead and grab that extra gold, though. And yes, we do have money. We can buy things. Definitely something to think about. It's 550 to convert to a city, so that's going to take time. Granary could have some uses. It's going to be a very tight city. Very tight. I'm going to have to see how I'm going to build this. I don't even know what all I will be able to build. If I go in here, I'll definitely get some really good culture and happiness buildings for sure. Other than that, though, this is going to be a tight squeeze. Very tight. We hold off on that. What about Bach? Oh, I could buy the library. They're tempted to do that, actually. Ooh. Better yet, let's buy the settler. That'll save us some production. And we can make a little extra money with the jade. Well, we can nix that plan. That guy is gone. You, sir, are a gem. You've deserved to live for that. I wrote you off. Ready to tell your family that you weren't coming home. I really was. You have impressed me significantly. Alright, where do we want to go? If I go here, shuts out a lot of stuff. I'll get the wine and where to go. Because I want these to be as large as possible. The horses would be really good. This also secures my waterway for the most part, except for down here. Oh, what's going on? I thought Ibn was at 2. Apparently, well, that's something to think about. Probably we should come up here first, though, to secure. I'm seeing a lot of good land. If I go here, I'll secure really good resources. The only downside is I can't really use them. I can use them if I come here, though. No one's settling that. If someone settles that, I'd be impressed. I could not get to here, though, if I go here. And then again, if I go around here, I'd be wrapping around this whole thing. I'd be almost wonder if I should come all the way. Goodness, this is very hard to decide. Because I'm going to leave open spots in my empire for all this. Could settle up here, do the subpars, and just go with it, and just have these resources. And that's always an option. Might be the option we have to take, too. This pretty much seems to be the... Well, I could come in 1. Really not ideal. It just doesn't do a lot for me, though, does it? Right here doesn't do much for me either. These mountains are actually hurting me. Not really benefiting too much from them. Oh, if I did a fishing quay, I could do a lighthouse. Man, that's a stretch. I could just straight up just settle here. Leave the opening. Set a city around here somewhere, maybe? No horses, though. Goodness. You know what, though? We can nix the horses and guarantee ourselves some silver, and you know what? I think this is the call. We can miss horses. We can figure out another city around here. We'll get it sorted out. I started looking at them resources that you guys probably saw forever ago, and I was like, oh, light bulb. What is next? Irrigation would be pretty handy. Definitely. We will need fishing quays. Or keys. I say quay. Just me personally. I don't have the library yet. But then if I do the tech mastery, it also boosts my civic. Not that I'd be getting much. I'd be getting about 9 culture. Something to think about, I guess. Well, I guess the other thing, how many turns do I got? So 2 turns. This will almost, you know what? 2 turns will lead into library. It'll work out. Alright. I'm going to try to save you. You've earned it. And then next turn I'm going to see that he died. That's about how that usually pans out for me. That looks pretty safe for you. Hopefully. Oh, wow. Man, they just creep out of the fog of war. Out of nowhere, they just jump you. That 3-1 is just disgusting. That's not even worth mentioning. So I was right. That is a 4. Good. Well, I need the 4 science. So let's grab what we can. I will admit, I know I'm leaving the... Oh, I can attack? Well, then we'll attack. This is a scout that has some bite to him, so let's go. We can do things. This is going to probably upset Ibn, but he's settling... Oh, that's a mistake. I'd wait for that. I'd be coming down here, grabbing what I can. This looks really good. That's a really good spot. It's going to leave stuff open, but we're going to be building buildings everywhere. And we're definitely grabbing a codex. Let's build our empire immediately. Always. Get out of here. Now the only thing that'll happen is Sundapura is going to try to kill me. So that's pretty much a given. What we got on the money? What are we looking at? Might have to build an army quickly. So Just keeping that in mind. Oh, we have met the Friedrich. Alright. Where are you hailing from? Ooh, I could offer sciences to people. Might not be a bad idea. Gonna ignore that for now. Where are you? Where did we meet? I really don't know where you came from, so that kind of concerns me. Oh, Ibn. I'm gonna take the gold. Take the money and run, as they say. Oh, that looks fantastic. My Jaguar Slayers, please escape. Alright. Now, our culture is looking abysmal. That is abysmal. We do need to get into these. Let's go ahead and grab Gate of All Nations, because these masteries feed into each other. Send our commander north. That's where we're fighting. Wow, Ibn immediately became neutral with us. Must have settled too close to him or something. I don't know why he'd be so upset. Alright. There we go. Sundapura, I can almost feel about befriending. Oh, never mind. That's not even worth looking at. What about Arna? I already have a cultural city-state, though. Another one wouldn't hurt. Megiddo. We'll try to befriend a cultural or economic powerhouse if we can. Ooh. I will happily take that extra science. And what we got here? Oh, Codex every time. Speaking of which, we probably don't have enough room. Oh, we do have enough room. Come on. There we go. And that's a milestone, which should also be another bonus for us. Now, I say we try to snag these while we can, so let's head out to them. Actually, I have enough for it. Let's go ahead and grow towards them. So, granary. Oh, what we got? Oh, plus 50 science. That's nice. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. That doctor being me, I ordered it. Alright. Combat strength on production buildings. Hanging gardens. Plus would get us to 4. Everybody else has already done irrigation. Sailing is still pretty handy for us, though. So is masonry. Because we do that, we boost our culture. And yep, we'll go ahead and do it. Speaking of doing things, Mundo Perdido is looking a lot more handy to us. Good. Now, this would be nice to boost my science, and that's probably what I will do. If I put it here, get a nice 2 and a 3 and 2, so actually here's not bad either. Am I reading that right? So that'd be a C, 2 adjacents, 3. Plus I can also put down, yeah, let's try here. This is probably the good spot for it. That is an enclosed area. I'm going to run this way and try to make you fight Napoleon. That's what we're going to do. And now you can grow. So let's go ahead and snag this. Head towards these wonderful tiles. Well, he kind of shut me off, but that's kind of fine. Not really that worried about it. 25 culture, good. That's really handy for us. We're just going to accept. I do need to start thinking about making the most of this and actually supporting some of these endeavors. Sundapur, you better move over to him soon, or I'm going to start heading that way. Perfect. It's a constant loop. Let's go ahead and, yes, grab the rubies. That is perfect for us. Ooh, maybe. Tell me, Napoleon. I'll take it. I will accept the alliance for now. But if you war Ibn, I'm going to not be happy because you did it on purpose. Because we're between each other. You and I know that. We're going to take the influence. It's definitely the best. I almost want to grab the sailing. Let's go ahead and get irrigation. We need to start rolling into that. Speaking of which, we need to see about our other settlement limits as well. I think we can hold off on them for a bit. I'm pretty tempted to do Code of Laws to get the merchant. We do need to start working towards that. But let's up our science further, actually. Let's get some of our civics going. Everything's where I wanted it. Oh, actually, we can put this somewhere else, but it doesn't really do anything. So it's not really necessary. Alright, we're allies, so I can actually move through his territory. Alright. Perfect. We do not have to worry about Sundapura anymore. That is fantastic. Let's go ahead and get the sheep going. I need all the production in the capital. We will deal with other production later. Alright, well, since that's secure, we might see about getting another city in here. Actually, if I put one here, which is an awful placement, it would make a canal. But I don't really see a point in doing that. We'll kind of go the other way. We've scouted that enough. Alright, where are you, Friedrich? I would like to know. Inquiring minds would like to know. Sir, where are you? Alright, Argos, huh? You know what? I think Napoleon, he didn't need to settle near me at all. He's got a nice setup over there. Well, I am surprised. Isabella, I almost said Catherine. Isabella of Egypt is quite a surprise to me. Quite a surprise indeed. Now, how are you looking, Isabella? Tell me. 72 culture. Man, she is cranking out culture. That's ridiculous. As for the science, we can... Actually, no, Friedrich deserves my science. And, well, I'll just eat the culture for now. That's insane. But that gives me a better read of the board. Oh, I completely forgot about that. No, guys, I know. How could I have forgotten? I just saw it. Well, there's a wonder, and it wasn't mine, so that's fine with me. What was built? Mausoleum of Theodoric. They really love building that one. Can't blame them, I guess. Let's get sailing. I am not going to tempt fate, so there we go. If they choose not to kill my scouts, who am I to tempt them with the opportunity? Because I tell you, I don't want to tempt them with that. Oh, finally. A city-state. What do we want? I almost want to grab that 5%. Free civic when I become a suzerain is also pretty nice. Actually, I'm so behind. Let's do the free civic. Hey, what I wanted, too. That's really good. Now he will die because I decided to walk him into an enemy camp. Alright. Actually, you can come back. Keep you near Chichen Itza. Oh, Mundo Perdido, thank you. Oh, that is perfect. Happiness and science on tropical terrain in this settlement. That just makes everything better. Alright, we're going to grab that silver. Go ahead and just up our gold. Oh, and that made... Wait, a +6. Where's that at? Oh, right. I kind of want to save that. So I'll take the 5. I'll take one less. But before I do, what else we got in here? The saw pits. That would be pretty good. Am I even going to keep most of them? I think I will. Well, I'm going to... Might even crush that. I know I'm crushing that. So how many am I really going to keep? I guess I'm just lucky that I got a lot of tropical that's not considered vegetated. Otherwise, I'd be really SOL. We really got options here, actually. I could go wonder heavy, but we're going to hold that for now. No, hold it for now. We could get another settler, and we may do that. But I'm going to grab our culture first. Let's up our culture some more. And where's the trade opportunity? Oh, gold and rice and iron. That might not be bad. Oh, just befriended, so we don't have to worry about that. Fantastic. And while these empires are good, slotting's even better. And I think we might want to do that. That would get us towards our Silk Road abilities. Actually, no. These, well, I'd prefer if you didn't do that. Thank you. Let's actually trade with Patuta. Let's make him friendly with us. Make him a little happier for us being so close to him. At least he's neutral about it, so could be worse. Looks like not much more to the left. I think we've found everybody on our continent. I think. Should be everybody. Let me check Isabella. Yep, that's pretty much everybody for now. I do need to start on the wonders, though, if I want to get them. If I even want to have a chance at this milestone. Right, let's go ahead and get that Kaolin. And we could do Wak Kabnal, or can we get Chichen Itza? We could do Chichen Itza as well. And I think Chichen Itza, even though it was second, should be first. It has the most opportunities. It has really good opportunities. Even that 4 monument can look pretty good. Let me just see that. That's still a 4 regardless. Good to know, actually. In that case, we'll definitely do the 5 library. So let's go ahead and slap that in. It's 10 turns. Is there anything faster? Altars 10, saw pits is 6, brickyard is 6. Let's get the brickyard first, actually. Go ahead and slot that in, because if we do that, then the library will be faster. Fantastic. Now, I say we work towards currency. Let's get some money flowing. I don't think we're going to expect war anytime soon, so let's try to keep pushing our science. We're going to keep pushing our luck. We're going to need that food. Culture on the palace. That's the only culture we really got at the moment, so we're going to have to run it. Alright, let's send this gypsum to Chichen Itza to really push it forward. Oh, and actually help it grow, too. So that is actually perfect. And then we'll keep what we have in Bach. Yep, sounds good to me. Alright, let's keep exploring and discovering everything we can. I would like to befriend more city-states, but not going to happen. Thera. How about that? Anything special besides the yields does not look like it, but that's still very good. That explains a lot, actually. Oh, we can almost get through there. Starting to wonder if this is just a big inland sea. I don't think it is, but that'd be crazy if it was. All right, what we got? Oh, we made it. Fantastic. I will take the 300... Oh, maybe the 9 turns until the celebration ends. I know it'd roll over, but let's go with the gold. Gold now is better, because actually I could turn... Oh, 750. Yikes. Was not expecting that. No, I was not. In that case, let's go with Chichen Itza, actually. I'm gonna offer you some TLC. Definitely an altar. Not really point in putting it there. That's not what I was hoping for. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. You know, what about Bach, then? Could buy the saw pit. Oh, I could buy a fishing quay. If I send it a little further down, I don't know if that's better than keeping it closer. I guess it is one less turn for the... Or one less tile for my units to move, but other than that, I don't really see a point. What about this garden? A lot of 4s. And then there's just the saw pit in general, which keeps becoming more and more... You know what? I am going to put the saw pit in. We're going to go ahead and buy it. There we go. And speaking of buying things, we will help out Wakabanal. Let's go ahead and get a granary in here. We'll go ahead and crush this, and we'll go ahead and grab the rubies. At least get our money flowing. There we go. Perfect. What do we got in here? Unknown players completed a milestone for Pax and Patorum. Good for them. We could try to do some wonders. I think we will try for that. The Settler's also a good call. 3 turns. Ooh, you know what? He is getting closer. You know what? We're going to do a quick Settler push real fast. Get through that. As much as I am enjoying Napoleon's friendship, I don't want to be giving him free reign of the lower half of the continent. Not a sound strategy. Looks like we have reached the edges. I know we can ask for open borders and yada, but oh wow, that's a weird Thrai there. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So altar gains +1 science adjacency from vegetated terrain. +1 science on vegetated terrain in cities. That's pretty handy. I definitely say we snag ourselves some elephants. Really good tiles. Should we go into... the culture wouldn't be bad. Oh, it gains stealth. Oh, and all units gain the poison ability. That is wild. After studying a civic, gain science equal to 10% of its cost. Wow. Those are really handy abilities. I do need to get through this a bit faster, though. That was already built, because there's stuff in here that I need to get working on. But I'm going to try this. I feel like these will make these faster, but we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, very interesting land down south, I must say. Well, more southwest than south, but still. Alright, after this settler push, we will definitely be... I almost want to support that. But I'm just going to give you gold. Or I'm just going to take the gold. Just going to take the gold. Alright, show me this +5, because we can make this work for us. Yep, just what I was thinking. We'll go for this one right here, I think is the best spot. I know I want to build more wonders, but let's at least get some more science. Alright, I think it might actually connect, guys. Looking at this, it might actually connect. So you're saying here, and I totally get why. I'm saying here. Oh, that is one downside to there, though. However, it offers a lot of other bonuses. And yep, that's what we're going to do. I think McKinney... Oh, McKinney's grown as far as it can, actually. So that is quite beneficial for us. Plus, it will shut Napoleon down from coming up any higher. So I'm all for it. Navigation does have some appeal to me. Currency 2 also has some appeal. Codex, the gold. Pretty handy, I must say. Well, we're going to go for bronze working. I am always for production. This is an inland sea. Got ourselves an interesting landmass to deal with. I am all for it. I wish I could hold this off. Really just about to finish my library. And that would be very nice. So, we're here, and that's there. And we're a city that needs a little bit of everything. You're not going to grow, so you're fine. Let's grab the production and you kind of snag this. That tin would be very perfect for us. Alright, well I'm glad I did that. This is a very wild area. We made it. I'm just going to make sure on my stop points. Yep. Oh, actually, we can shut him. Oh, this is perfect. He's going to hate this. He's not going to like it. Not one bit. And I'm all for it. This is a fantastic city. It has the best you can offer. If we do a fishing quay, we're going to be messed up, though. So we have to actually do our quay over here. So we're going to have to grow this way. It's going to be a little odd. Oh, we can get a decent tile right there. As for now, how do we want to play this? Do we want to grow? Let's grow towards what we want to secure. And with that being said, let's get in here. Let's grab our granary. We'll definitely need to go that way. And we definitely need to go this way. So, how do we want to play it? We could do our fishing quay here regardless, but we'd have to stay allies with him at all times or take that city. I'm not a fan of that. So, we'll have to think on that. For now, I think we will go granary this way. And we'll, well, doesn't really matter, does it? Gotta crush this tile anyway to get really good tiles there. And a one resource adjacency doesn't matter. So, we'll granary. There we go. Quit talking and just do it, right? Oh, what got built? Hanging gardens. That actually took a little while to get going. I'm a little surprised by that. Let's go ahead and grab us some tiles in here. 650 gold. Man, that is a lot of money. Mount Everest. Isabella. Goodness, you got a really good start there. On Discovery reveals all mountain tiles on your continent. So she knew about this one then. Fair enough. All right, Friedrich. How are you feeling? Feeling like some open borders? Thank you. I really appreciate that. Needed to get him moving. We got enough. Mesa Verde. How do you feel about being friendly with me? I hope that's a yes. Oh, Utica. I am not surprised that he went there. I would have too. I was thinking about it. But we are city focused. Alright, so this monument's a 4 right there. That's the best we're going to get out of that monument. So, might not be what we're going to do. +2 if placed on vegetation. So, I want to build that. I know we want this altar. The more production, the better. Oh, we can make a Petra. I don't see it being very beneficial here, though. Just being honest. A few tiles, but then again, there's not much desert here unless I get a city out here. And surprisingly, Isabella's Egypt did not spawn in much desert, it looks like. Not saying they won't build. Just pointing out the obvious. I'd want a city here to make the use of Petra. I know that's being picky, but I feel like we should be picky on these. So let's build ourselves up. Let's do some of this. Market is garbage. It's just no good spots for it. Let's go ahead and throw an altar in. Yep, right there in the middle. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's reveal a bit more. Seeing where everybody's at. They really built themselves up nicely, I must say. Someone's working on Silk Roads very well. Good for them. Oh, and then there's mine. Glad I brought that up just to do that. Well, that is looking fantastic. I'm just going to keep accepting these. And can't build anything else, so that's what these are. Markets is 2 plus an adjacency, so really trying to get it here would be the best, but that's not going to happen. How about some wonders? I think we should snag some while we can. Gate of All Nations, always a plus, so let's see about that, shall we? Is this a farm? Yeah, if we put it here, we can actually boost our own unique, which actually isn't a bad idea. Putting it here would also boost that. Another good option. Just trying to see what we can work with here. Well, if I also go here, I make a 3 and a 2. Because this is already a 3. Kind of this. Makes a nice 2 here if we need it. And a 2 and a... Yep, let's go with that. Ooh, flax. Wonder where I'm getting that from. Well, we'll just move this somewhere else. And that's food. Yep, I'm actually fine with all that. 40 science out of that city. That is fantastic. Oh, wow. A lot of good locations here, actually. These guys are going to be fighting very soon. All right, there's barracks. That's going to be good. Oh, good thing I didn't work on Stele. Someone just built it. We're starting to crush science, which is really good. Which means we need to start looking towards other things. Let's go ahead and grab our mastery, actually. That way we can boost our civics. All right, looks like she befriended Samarkand. Good for her. I definitely don't see the peace lasting over here on the west. Definitely not seeing it lasting. Alright, we should probably go for calendar round. If we push out, we might be able to get other things faster. Yep, that's what we'll do. Going for the long haul here. Glad everybody's so nice. Well, I'll take the science on the... Oh, I should have took the culture. What am I thinking? That culture would have been very helpful. Alright, well, let's go with the... Show me where this 2-3's at. And what about the 4? In the same spot. So we're actually pretty lucky in that case. We'll do that. Alright. There's Neapolis. I think we pretty much got everything covered. Very massive inland sea for us. It's actually pretty cool. I say wine would be pretty nice, actually. Went in a celebration. Let's go with some happiness. Alright. Now, 35%. This is taking longer than usual, probably because I have to plan out these locations more effectively. Alright, what's bronze work can get me? +2 production. That'll help with the sit. I'm just trying to play the back and forth. It's not working out exactly as I want it to, but it's working. Alright, extra science, good. Alright, well, that guy's pretty much a goner. Completed a milestone for Silk Roads. I should get some more merchants. That is definitely something I need to do. Terracotta Army's been built. Not surprised that... Well, Ibn, I might actually be okay with that. You're at war with Isabella. That wouldn't really hurt me, but it's definitely not going to benefit me. So, no. Get out of here with that. Trying to cause problems for me, man. Surprised Napoleon's actually being so generous and kind. 650 gold. And what about 750? Good grief. Well, I'm just going to wait and then go for it. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, hey, we're friends with Megiddo. That's nice. I say more ivory. Just gives me so much stuff. And we'll go ahead and grab this last one here and convert. Yep. Fantastic. Now, how are we going to slice this up? Bursa? I just want to see where it's at. Yeah, we might try for that. It's kind of a funny spot. Alright, Brickyard, though. I'm wondering how I want to handle this. What about Kuna? And let me see that monument. That's a 7. Wonder what it'd be here. That'd be a big number. Got to figure it out. Brickyard. Let's go further in. At least one more in. And then we'll move from there. Oh, wow. We're definitely grabbing that Kaolin. Ooh, nobody grabbed gemstones. Well, I will happily grab that. Definitely a plus for me. Let's finish our unique quarter, shall we? So what we got? 4 production and 5% gold. And then we got Kaolin. Well, let's move. I just want to see how bad this is going to hurt me. 22 to 23. That's actually well-rounded. And move the rubies. Add that, because Wakabnal definitely needs it. And let's remove the 15% and add in 5%. But the 4 production is what we're going for. All right. There we go. We got it sorted. We got it figured out. I definitely feel I need to get in somewhere. Got a Petra City calling my name. I didn't even read that. Just Codex. The moment I saw the word Codex, I just clicked it instinctively. Alright. Now we just need to get Yak Chillin' on board. All cities, no towns. That's what we're doing. That's the way it's got to be. Alright, let's move for the wheel. Everybody else is already up to 5. Hey, a milestone completed. That's a beautiful gate. Oh, I can build Bursa here too. What about Oracle? That would ruin the flow. It's going to ruin everything. Bursa, though, would actually be quite beneficial. Go here, too. That'd make a 2 tile, but this make a nice 3. Let's go ahead and get our draw law. That's what we're going to do. Make our unique quarter. Alright, I might actually... No, all science. Actually, +1 on vegetated, and we don't need the poison ability right now. We can... I think we need that 2 culture regardless. I don't think we can let it go. Everything's pretty much where it needs to be, so... Alright, a 5 barracks. I just want to see where it's at. That's whatever. 2, 3, 4. Because of the 1 ability. Let me see that. Monument is still 7. So it looks like 7's the highest. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be 1, 2, 3. So 7's the highest we can get on that. Well, we're definitely going to go ahead and just place that in there. Nice and secure. Make a very lovely culture boost to our empire. Oh, yes. Those aren't policies, are they? Oh, they're not. Thank you. Oh, we're talking now. I'll take the scientific attribute, actually. That's what we need. Because we're going to boost our tech masteries even harder. And I need the culture very badly. We're in science. Let's grab the wheel. And for civics, Let's grab the round calendar 2. I just want to check to make sure that will finish everything. Yes, it will. Perfect. Then we'll go into this stuff, head towards entertainment and tactics and everything, and be moving right along. Sound like I'm good. It's a plan that works for me. We're going to leave those alone. Let's go for the 7 barracks. Oh, right. That makes sense. Oh, actually, that is boosted by... Oh, no, just 1 wonder. So then why is it a 6 over here? See the 3? Oh, right. I don't have a wonder over here. Well, we're still going to put it here, because that's going to be, obviously, our university and other spot. Let's go ahead and fill this barracks spot in as well. Although that's also a 6. Well, it doesn't matter. There we go. Sanchi Stupa. I will take a free tech. And then there's a civic as well. Fantastic. Round calendar got completed too. The wheel got... Okay. I kind of see what happened. I'm fine with all that, actually. Emil Bell could get the Ginseng agreement if I go for that build. Let's head towards entertainment. Let's try to get Coliseum. I don't really expect that we'll get it, but it's a shot we can take. We actually have a settlement. Cannot purchase our settler. That is unfortunate. We'll build him next turn then. Alright. Almost tempted to do navigation. Normally I don't. I'm pretty sure I got most of my codices. The Pyramid of the Sun's already built. Actually, you know what? We'll try this. I don't see it going anywhere, but we'll go ahead and head up there and test it out. So show me that 4. I'm feeling I might as well do this, probably. Well, maybe not. 13 turns for the Bursa. Just trying to think here what I want to do. This market is right. That's a 6. Oh, that is a bummer. Lose it to the Bursa. That is unfortunate. And actually, I should go for the money. Well, that 8-2 villa is looking really sweet. And there's the altar. 3-2-2. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go for the money. So Bursa's not happening here. No Bursa. That is just the cards we'll have to deal with. And what got built. So Petra isn't going to happen. That's what I get for being greedy. I'm still going to make this a beautiful desert city regardless. It's resource heavy. Definitely what we want. Let's go ahead and grab our horses. And yep, we'll just move right in. Alright, where's that 5 at? I'm not particularly pleased about it. Bath. So that's a 6 bath. And I could put a fishing quay there as well. So that might not be a bad idea. Could get that 7-2 villa. Probably do a 6-2 though. Now we could do our Bursa here actually, because it doesn't matter. So we will go for our Bursa. That's what we'll do. And before I forget, let's get our quick merchant, settler. You will not be specialized. We're not playing that game. But we can play the altar game. We could do that. Just trying to figure out how I want to build you. Definitely a beautiful university right there. I went out this way. I'd still have to go around. Just show me this altar. You know what? We'll fill that in. Ooh, we could play Bulgaria next stage. And we just might. Depending on how the game plays out. Oh, so Bursa got sniped. That is unfortunate. That still leaves Oracle in the worst spots ever in existence. Although I could put it here and really boost this tile for the other city. It's an option if I even get to making that a city. Oh, how unfortunate. Usually I don't think they build Bursa, to my knowledge anyway. Well, I think money would be very handy, and it'd probably be best right here. So we're going to do a fishing quay right here. And I could use more money. This might be the first time I have to double up on my Antiquity age. Normally I get these done in one go. That is rather surprising. Sadly, I was sleeping on it. If I could have found another militaristic that wasn't taken by Ibn Battuta, I would be able to get a little thing for Civ. But sadly, I won't be able to. Alright, we don't need that. Who's got the lowest? Looks like Isabella. We're going to send you a research collaboration. Oh, that was a cool little thing she did there. And, oh, wow, you're mean. She did that to me and rejected it. Ouch. Oh my gosh. That was ice cold. Got shivers on that. Dang. Sorry, Isabella. I didn't know you were like that. Friedrich, my man, thanks for coming in clutch for me. Holy cow, I didn't know. What did I do to upset you? Why are you mad? Leader agenda? What's your agenda? Oh, I have a one. I know exactly what it is. You're mad. Yep. She's mad for the natural wonder. I understand why she hates me now. That is a bummer. That is funny, though. She did the sign of the cross and everything, just dancing on my face. Holy cow. That was brutal. All right, there we go. Nice 6 gold. Definitely what we needed. Another 6 gold. All right, let's keep the cities happy. Libraries. Not really much in the way we can do here. It's very tight and broken, so we'll just have to take what we can get. We'll go right here. Might as well put it in the city. Actually, put it right there. Leave the city center open. There you go. Have some jade. Forgot the markets allow more slots. We need to settlers next turn. Good. Utica's growing, and I don't like it, but not much I can do about it. Also depends on what type of crisis comes in. I might be able to snag Utica if the happiness crisis appears, but I don't see that happening. So we'll just have to deal with it. All right, good. We got our settler. We're going to head over and snag a big, fat, resource-heavy city. I'm just going to have to fine-tune the exact spot. No Petra. It is what it is. We'll get something better. Anyway, let's see about probably a market right here would be our best bet if we can. Maybe a saw pit. Really not that beneficial for us at all, so we'll nix that idea. We could just cover it with garden or bath, maybe. Oh, actually, that'd work perfect. Base yield's 4. Might just have to take the hit. Sadly, I wish I could sneak in here a bit more to get some adjacencies, but this would be another nice one. Only problem is growing out to them is very difficult. So let's go ahead. We're going to take that path. We're going to do bath. Then we'll put our market there to up some money. We have trade opportunities. We should probably handle those. Now I'm thinking how to get the most out of this. If I go here, nope. If I go where the Jaguar is, I'll put some. That is another thing to think about. Is there any way to squeeze it? Let's move our settler into position first. That's sheep. Those are camels. Also, it's a little close. Oh, actually, my bad. That's the 10, but Chichen Itza can get the 10, so we don't need to worry about that. Right here, it gets us horses. I say we probably move one. We'll lose the sheep, but we get camels, horses, and gypsum, and we'll probably move over one to really make the most of that. As for this, I'm going to do a little lookout. I'm not expecting much from Utica, but better safe than sorry, they always say. We'll look out here, too, just to keep an eye on things. I think this is where we're going to go. Since I don't have markers, I can't do anything with that. Actually, we're going to go for the culture. We're going to try to boost that. Navigation, 2. Masteries leading into our civics every time. Let's go ahead and get that boost. Nice, lovely 6 there. Really, none of this matters. Just leave it as is. We got the slot for when we need it. And there's Colosseum, so that is a shame for us, but I'm not crying about it. Let's get our unique in, and I feel right here is a good spot. We can get something here to hold things over. All right, I should probably move one more, because that's the gypsum. That's definitely horses. Nice incense. Also, that stops just short of, so no overlap. That's really good. We'll miss out on the sheep, but it's not really a big deal. So yeah, ooks them all. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get that mine up and running, shall we? And have no money. Yep, that would do it. We'll go ahead and move that rubies up here. Even though it doesn't matter, it's 4 gold no matter where we go. All right, well, we're 5 for 5, so we're looking pretty good. Let's grab that 10. Definitely a very handy resource to have. There we go. Much better. Well, what do we got? +2 in cities, +4 in towns. Now, we'll go ahead and plug it in, but that won't matter at all because there won't be any towns. Oh, milestone complete. That's a lie. We're not done yet. All right, let's go ahead and grab this wonderful farm. 850 gold, man. It is so expensive. All right. Well, we're going to go for engineering. Start working for that. This would lead to science, but we don't need that. Well, actually, we need a mill bell if we want to go for it because we can get the other settlement cap later. So let's go code of laws. All right, a 7 garden. Oh, that's right. So the gardens and baths could... Let's fill those in, and we might see about... Oh, actually, hold up, because I keep forgetting what I can build. Show me Mago interesting. Let's try to do that first. Let's try to build the Wonder first. Probably going to get sniped for me. And for a moment, the way that looked, I thought it did get sniped, but we're fine for now. Yeah, let's get that lighthouse. We need more money. Ooh, who is low on happy? You are not happy? Why are we not happy? Well, show me the 4-2 villa then. Is this a farm? Let's give you happiness first then. That's already telling me what I need to know. There we go. Up that production as well. Perfect. Seeing that happiness tells me what we're going to be in store for. I'll take the production, please. We can grow or take a specialist. Now, normally I'd say let's start putting specialists in, but we can make some very good vegetated tiles. So let's just crank our science with our rurals while we can. And speaking of which, let's go ahead and get our llamas. Alright, let's secure some resources. Uxamal, do you got enough money? You do. Granary. Let's get that in place. Oh, actually, perfect. We got 2 good resource slots. We can get right in here. So this city will be well built. It'll be better prepared than the others, but that works for us. We're going to have to crush one of these anyway. So let's go ahead and secure the camels. And we'll be able to put some stuff here as well. So that'll be able to spread very well. Alright, let's get the jaw law. Let's complete our unique as always. And there we go. Nothing like some llamas. 1 production, 3. We're not going to get crazy about 1 production. Alright, those wonders are starting to pop off. Should have built Oracle forever ago. But it is what it is. Ooh, I forgot to slot that in. That's not good. Alright. Looks like the milestones are really starting to pop off. Oh, I'm not warring Ibn Battuta. I'm sorry. I'm not getting involved in that. That's your business. I'm here trying to build up an empire. Oh, a 3-4-2. Why is... What's with the 4 on this? That's interesting. Well, I'll probably do that. Yeah, I will do that, actually. So let's go ahead and build the barracks. We'll definitely put an altar there. Alright. Let's see if we can snag a meal bell, perhaps. I don't think we'll be able to, but let's hold off. I actually need the academies to fill in these codices. Has this been built yet? Wei Yang has not been built. Let's try that. Alright. Well, immediately... Oh, actually... Camels first, now that I'm looking at it. Slot that in for other resources. A 9 amphitheater. That is amazing. That's really good. So let's go ahead and do our altar. Now, I suppose we can slot you in here. And just fill that in. Perfect. We're going to need our golden age for the economy because otherwise we're going to be out of luck. +1 culture and food on fishing boats in this settlement. This is an awful building, but we just need the adjacency. That's what we're here for, the adjacency. Where's that 6 amphitheater? Oh, it's a 4, 5. What is it getting extra from then? Alright, that's fine, whatever. First, oh, actually we already built our other stuff. That's good. Let's go ahead and put our fishing quay in, make this a quarter. We got a lot of room. That's really good. I didn't need the camels, but that, well, actually I did need them because as a move in the right direction for other things. Let's take the culture. I'm starting a 1-turn building somehow. Oh, wait, is a fishing quay. Blacksmith. I will definitely put a blacksmith there. And let's go ahead and grab some wine. That's all the resources in the city. Go ahead and plug this into kitchen. Needs a little bit of TLC. I almost feel like putting in 1 extra production, but we'll hold off. Speaking of which, Yaks kill on. Nope. 800 gold. We are... Actually, I can make it cheaper. Putting the fishing quay in the 1 spot. I really don't want to, but we might not have a choice. Actually, we could do a saw pit. Let's do a saw pit in here. And let's go for a brickyard. We'll go this way. Now it's 700. It's a little cheaper. Alright, what we got? Specialists in here might be the call. Get us in preparation for the next era, or age. Otherwise, it'd be more production. Actually, we'll fill in here. Nothing like prepping. Let's grab some more gold. Definitely a good idea. Great library, someone finished it. We're just going to keep pushing science. That's all I care about. +2 science on happiness buildings. That's really nice. And if we get rid of this and do the 2 culture, that should... Hey, now we're moving. Finally making some progress. Alright. I know why you want the 8, but you're not getting it. Oh, well, I can get a 7 here. Maybe you will get that 8. Yeah, it's really tempting. You know what? We will go for that. There we go, next turn. There's our universities. Have 6 points, so that's already a scientific attribute point. Easy snag. Let's see. Science on each quarter is nice. Constructing buildings faster would be nice. Let's go ahead and grab the resources. I think that's going to really push us ahead. Now let's get that gypsum online. Alright, these are all looking fantastic. Let's go ahead and push in this amphitheater. And with the academy, we can just keep taking relic after relic now. Actually, we'll go ahead and do that. What we got here? The blacksmith. That's the spot. Now let's start going back to our masteries. Go ahead and put that +8 right there. Let's get... There we go. Gotta give each city some love. Looks good. I am not building wonders. I need to get back on that. Otherwise, they're going to pass me by. Next turn, I should see it. Oh, I guess not. Alright, mathematics. I'll take that 7 amphitheater. Might as well. Again, I forgot to check. What we got in here? Emil Bell? That's the worst spot for it. I'm going to agree with this. And there we go. I could buy my academy, but it's not necessary. Alright. 282 Villa regardless. We'll go ahead and put it there. Downside for all cities is definitely the lack of money, I think. Because they're not able to really capitalize. We'll go here. Oh, I didn't know that was still a tile short. I'm glad we grabbed that. Alright, well, might as well fill it out. There we go. Now we should be reaching closer to... Essentially, Stupid's been built. We don't care. Literacy would just give me more... Oh, dang it. Colossus has been built. Alright, let's go for literacy. Alright, next on the menu, probably be... oh, actually, I need a fishing quay. Fill that quarter out. And let's get a monument in here. Well, we got a bath. Yep, that's fine. Ooh, milestone complete. I didn't realize I was building them that fast. I don't know how many more wonders there are, really. I don't think it's really necessary at this point. Monk's Mound, Anchor Wat, these have to be being built. What's the other option? Next celebration. Until the celebration ends. You know what? We'll try. I don't think it's going to matter. But we'll give it a shot, I guess. Better than doing nothing. Alright, that's my city hall. 1, 2, I could get a little more land, actually, so go ahead and grab that fishing boat. And definitely towards befriending. That's what we want. No other wonders can be built right now, obviously. Let's go for the academy. Alright, so it's the same regardless. Good. Let me fill in this blacksmith here. That'll be fine. Alright. Oh, we might just get through this age quickly. We might make it in time. That works for me. That's a fine arena. Looks beautiful. Oh, right when I was thinking of Monk's Mound and a few others. What a shame. Alright, Uxamal. Go ahead. Show me, actually. 950. You're going to take too long. Let's go ahead and convert this one. Ooh, a +5. Oh, well, that makes sense. If I go here, that's a shorter distance, actually. So, we'll give it a shot. So, let's do that and try to grow accordingly. Let's get us a nice arena. Now, a bath we don't need. Well, actually, we do need it. A lot of food needs to be made here. Oh, the arena. Oh, I can go 2-9. Ooh, that is really good. There's no other happiness buildings, though. Or I can get a 6-1 academy. That's about the best academy you're going to get in this city. So we'll take it. Alright, show me. Dylan, you need a little bit of love. So first, Uxamal needs the dates. These camels can go to chillin'. 49 production. 45. We're up to 25. I'll put you back up to 46. And actually, we'll snag this. 40. Well, no, Chichen Itza still needs both of those. That'll do for now. We'll get the production buildings and things will be fine. Someone finished Great Library? That's fine. Not really a big deal. Not something I really care about. I'm working towards it. We'll get there. There we go. Get some food. Let's get this garden in if we can. Actually, that's going to off-put things. Actually, you know what? You need a little bit of TLC. Let's get some walls in. I know I could do other options, but I think walls is a good bet for Chichen Itza. Ooh, there we go. That's really good. Isabella, you're upset. I see that. I'd like to point out you're upset because of what you did, not because of what I did. Just throwing that out there. And like I said, I'm greedy, so I'm definitely doing that just to make sure I get the incense, because you really didn't hurt me that much there. Hate to tell you. That really didn't hurt at all. Let's go ahead and get this garden. Oh, I don't even have my city center filled. That is something I forgot to do. More walls. Now that I know that Isabella is being very violent and aggressive, I don't want to do that. I don't want to deal with it. Let's go ahead and finish the mastery and then future tech it. As for this, might as well just future civic this. Fill out the rest of these, it doesn't matter. Anchor Wat, Monk's Mound, yep, they're all gone. So that 10% meant nothing. Didn't mean a thing. I can't pass that up. You keep throwing such a large number at me, and I'm just going to have to go for it. Hey, Isabella, reconciliation. Let's be friends. Come on. Quit the hate. Alright, there's a bit of that. And, oh, you're behind too. How about some research too? There we go, Batuta. Let's be friends and allies. Alright. That's the way it needs to be. That doesn't need to be that way. Ooh, good. No damage. Story continues. Let me read it. The story continues for both. Opening in the city garden attracts large crowds with its vivid beauty, but its lush, peaceful surroundings are disrupted by a horrific discovery, a body buried in one of the flower beds. People in the government must work together to solve such issues. This is a job for the guards alone. Let's go with the people in government. See what that one is. I'm sure nothing can go wrong. Do we really need city walls in this one? I don't think so. The bridge could have some benefits, but not really necessary. My military... Oh, I am behind. I need to get some settlers out. I have not been paying attention. We need to find some cities or take them. As I just said, I don't have a military, so I think we know which one we're going with. That kind of answered its own question. Got all excited for nothing. Alright, there we go, and future tech. That's all we got. I do have a bit of cash to make some magic happen. Barracks is an 8? And, wait, so how is the barracks and the blacksmith an 8? That seems a little wrong to me. I think that is incorrect. But I don't have enough to go off of, so I'm going to have to let it be. That's a shame. That's a pity. Let's get the jaw law in there. Work towards that. Trade opportunities. I should actually take advantage of that. I will take a quick look at a purchase. That is rough. Alright. What we got? Emporium, huh? Ooh, 100 for next celebration. Oh, I didn't even read it. That's unfortunate. Another settler. I'm going to be real bummed if it's the happiness one and cities were going to flip to me. But, hey, it is what it is. Alright. I'm going to make the worst garden ever just to complete that. And what we got in here? Some good war... Actually, I should see about making some units just to make sure I'm safe and secure. Alright, is there anywhere really to go? Like I said, all cities. They all have to be cities. This would have options, but it's not really that great. Oh, I forgot I could squeeze one in here. There's going to be one ugly city. Oh man, that's real ugly. I don't like it one bit. Might be better off trying to take them. Goodness, you can't tell what's good and what's not. Oh, wow. If I go all the way out here, we got potential. Yeah, might as well. I'm not a fan of zipping all the way over there, but it's got some zest to it. It's got some appeal. All right, what shall we do in here? Not much of anything, really. I could start putting in for the production of those units I was talking about. Extra happiness never hurt either. Actually, let me put in literature because my other cities, when they come online, will need to science buildings quickly. Oh, there's Colossus for no reason. Oh, we hit the crisis. What is the crisis? Tell me. That's all of our settlers, so it doesn't matter anymore. We will build units. Go ahead and grab us some range. All right. Oh, you can make a nice bath. Oh, we could put a ancient bridge in there too, couldn't we? Actually, that'd be really handy. So let's do a bath and then a bridge. As for you, let's go ahead and quick merchant, and then we're going to make some commanders for you. Cool, we can 5-turn these. Let's do them. What's the crisis? Not the one I wanted. Plus 100% gold to maintain military units. I'll take the -6 combat strength. It is what it is. I don't know where to really go with this. I know I could fill this in. It'd be the worst city ever. I'd get horses. It doesn't really do much for me. I don't know where to put my person. Oh, and that spawned in the most inopportune location. So let's go down here. I'm going to try to get in the water and scout around a bit. See what we can find. That's what we'll do. See if there's a little outskirt for us. No one built the pyramids. Holy cow, are you kidding me? I feel stupid that I didn't even notice that. Alright, I need 1,000 gold. Good grief, I just don't have the money. Well, speaking of money, we need units. That's what we need. So we're about to get attacked by some awful guys. We need some commanders. Alright, just keep heading down. We'll try to find a location. Alright, what would be good? Atheni? Definitely looks pretty nice. Yep, you know what? Athena it is. And we could start putting in specialists for the next age. I know I always say that. And there is merit to it. There's a nice 3 science right there. We could grab that too. For now, let's snag our blacksmith and academy, because that will definitely be a good jump off. Alright, and we just need to make more units. Quads won't, no boats don't carry over, so they're useless to us. Let's do a horseman. Just trying to build up a military here to fend off this awful situation. Alright, well, that'll work. Let's keep going. This era actually should kick up. Yep, future tech coming in strong. Definitely going to help us out. Let's see here. Wherever our academies are is where we should probably put our specialists. But I'm going to help Wakabanal grow. Speaking of growing, let's head this way. Alright, starting to fill in very nicely. Oh, wildcard policy, I forgot. Probably expansionist, because we will need growth rate in our cities. That's what we're going to need. Alright, let's work towards a commander to command these large armies we're going to be building. And as for you, you can build... Let's just get our commanders set up. We're going to need quite a few next age for what we're going to be getting into. As for you... No, not a barracks. I need a blacksmith. There we go. And just keep future teching. Alright, you made your army commander. Fantastic. Let's get a phalanx in here. We got our horseman. Let's move him forward. And we also have an army commander up here we had since the beginning of the age. There we go. That looks pretty good. Oh, we need to get water out of the water here. Alright, 75%. I think we'll just run it, even if it's a little long. I think that's what we'll do. So let's finish it out as quickly as we can then. I don't want this to be too long for you guys. Alright. Show me that 5 barracks. Yep, all looks awful. Definitely not what we want. Let's try to get our fishing quay over here. So that means crushing this. So we definitely have the resources to do it. We just need to get over there. Where's this 5 to? Because of the mountain. So let's not do it with our villas. Let's do it with... Actually, our food would be perfect. So we'll 4 garden. Not the best, but it'll work. Go ahead and grab that wine, shall we? Alright. Need to get our guys in position here. I don't know if we're going to get these last 2 settlers in place or not. We're just focused on celebrations at this point. No need to push things forward. We got a phalanx. Let's go ahead and get a ballista. Let's go ahead and increase our production of units, even though that's not really necessary. There we go. We'll just fortify that. And it's a shame this commander's not going to get any levels on him, but it's fine. It is what it is. We just got to accept that fact. Alright. I almost want to do more specialists, but let's grab ourselves some more production. Alright, that's a ballista. Let's grab another phalanx. Why can't I? Oh, right. This is unfortunate. I can't even see what city-state this is. Alright. Almost there at the end. This is going to start ramping up real quick. We make so much science per turn that it's just going to get insane. How bad is the market? Is it a 5? Yeah, this one's a 5. This one would be... 5's the best one, so I do want my market there. Sadly, the bath, yeah, it's going to try to take that spot. I guess we're just going to have to subpar something else. We'll go with the villa, unless it's not a big deal. There we go. Let's bring you in. There we go. Perfect. Getting some levels. That's what we like to see. And that will probably give us Silk Roads. So let's go ahead and pump these numbers up. As for the production, oh, we'll send this somewhere else. Next Chillin needs as much help as it can get. There we go. And perfect. That's just what we needed. Just what we ordered. Pushing the crisis to the next age. That would really cripple me. For each commander level, hey, we don't have any of them. So how perfect is that? Maybe I should get my commanders away because they're getting levels. Just when we said that. Oh, well, slow down there. Don't need you getting all destroyed. Alright, well, that destroyed our 1 warrior. We'll take the money. We're going to need the money. We're going to need the money. Alright, next up, we'll go for another horseman. Where are we defenseless? Oh, crap, we are defenseless there. That is not good. I'm not going to lose a well-built city. Yep, that should do it. And now I got to level you up. That's great. So, there's some unhappiness right there. Let's go with maneuver, actually. Be able to rearrange our guys where we need to. Alright, how's this guy looking? You can only take one more anyway. This settler is proving rather difficult. I wish I could just move through here. Don't do that. There, we're going to be producing units for the rest of the game, so there's that. And we'll take the happiness in all settlements just to be safe. Well, let's go ahead and get some more archers online. He'll be the bait. I'm about to just kill this settler. I wasn't expecting such a problem. Alright, let's go ahead and grab us another archer. And you're just going to start making horsemen. Perfect. Let's see what we can get into here. Fantastic. Yep, that's exactly what we wanted. Alright, think we can hold out. Could go for the most subpar city imaginable up north, but I'm not that type of guy. I try to make the best options. But sometimes you gotta take what you can get. I'm actually fine with the lighthouse there. I just wanted to make sure I had my fishing quay there. So let's go ahead and try to make some more money if we can. Oh, wow. I love how it didn't tell me at all about this. This is ridiculous. Oh, it's a Jaguar Slayer. This is really not helpful. Alright, come on. Oh boy, here we go again. Well, that settler may just die after complaining about him for so long. What we got going on here? Are you kidding me? Oh, this is fantastic. Just what we needed. Right at the end of the era, we lose a city. And it's going to be raised in 8 turns, which means I probably won't be able to get to it fast enough. See if I can snag some horsemen here. I love how it gives you all these issues on the side, and then never really offers much in the way of actually warning you about anything. I know I'm saying that because I'm a little peeved right now because of what just happened, but it does bug me. Because I think it's ridiculous that that happens. You see these on the side, and they, like, I see that it's there. I'm trying to get it back. Don't tell me I'm negative. How am I negative on gold? When did that happen? I have not been negative on gold this whole time. That just came out of the blue. What the heck? Well, I can't do much there. There we go. Let's get the kills where we can. I might be able to get this city back. Well, let's work with what we can do. There's that. There we go. We should have enough time. Run out of gold and has no gold income. Cities will become unhappy and units may be forced to disband. How did I get negative gold? Where am I getting negative? That just came out of nowhere. Really, where is my negative? Where am I losing all this money? Because I've been handling the whole amount. Is it because of the units? It has to be because of the units. Which is ridiculous that that came out of left field. Great. Well, now I'm starting to see I couldn't even support a large army to begin with, so he should disband that one, so it's fine. Yeah. This has been an unfortunate disaster. Yep. Came out of nowhere. That it did. I was not expecting it. Let's try to work our way with money where we can, shall we? Actually, a merchant would be very nice right now. Why am I not allowed to coordinate because you killed the guy, that's why. Well, this is going to make everybody unhappy, but it is what it is. And there's an attack. Oh, I'm losing. That's why. I have no units to fight with because they keep getting disbanded every time I build them. That's very helpful. Well, this is extremely unfortunate. This city, all cities, challenge, it's definitely a challenge. Definitely not what I was anticipating. Alright, well, we at least have the commanders for an army that doesn't exist. No, we're not playing that game. We're not going to settle there. I'm just putting him up there because we're going to get rid of him. More bridges. Your horseman was disbanded. Let me guess. The horseman that was going towards the city to save it? That horseman? What can we do? Another merchant, I guess. Yep, literally the horseman that would have went to get the city. Oh, boy. If it's not one thing, it's another. I need this market. It's a beautiful market. Holy cow. Get in there. Well, we can play as Spain now. Alright, Uxmal, we're back in business. I need every dime. We're pinching pennies. Oh, cow. Anything with money. Let's see if we can salvage this somehow. Alright. See what we can do here. This has become way more of a crisis than I thought it would be. Yep, this is pretty awful. Good. We got that kill. That's what's important. Alright, we're still in this. Don't ask me how, but we're still in it. This is a crisis for the ages. Oh, man. This is a challenge. You know what? Heal up. I don't even care about this settler. What about the other one? Is he dead? Is he even making it anywhere? future tech it away. We're done. We need to get out of this age pronto. I have no money. It's awful. Here's a little bit of extra cash. We can snag that. Let's up the money. Anywhere that adds cash is definitely where we're going. Yep, we're even, any little bit helps. Every dollar, every penny. Holy cow. This is getting awful. Oh man. Merchants, because I can't afford to build military, as the game has told me. Definitely made sure. I think I can build walls. I think I'm allowed to do that much. You know what? A few more walls. What we got in here? I'm still trying to get a few things in place if I can. I got the quay where I wanted it, and that's really all that matters. What about an amphitheater? Yeah, that's about what I expected. We'll try to punch that card in. Yep, no, we're good. Oh, wow, they're getting more hostile. Hey, guys, will we chill out, please? I can't offer you reconciliation. Well, I don't know why you're upset. I can't do anything there. We're already sending a trader out to that, if at all possible. It doesn't really matter. Go to Isabella, try to make her happier with me. Alright, and away we go. Ooh, almost got him. Alright. Hold the line. Send in arrows. Hey, that's what I wanted. There we go. It just keeps getting worse. Economic, can you save me? You know what? We're gonna need that. Oh, look at that. 60 gold a turn. That's beautiful. Oh, man, we're crawling out of the abyss on this one. Holy cow. Yep, I'm gonna need walls everywhere. We're not allowed to have units anymore. This is the only place allowed to build anything. Go ahead, give me that nice arena. Try to keep the happiness up. Yep, I know we're defenseless. It's just how it's got to be. This would cripple me. This would kill me. That would kill me. Oh, hey, that doesn't matter because we don't have any towns. We can maybe eat that. Luckily, we had 3. Holy cow. I'm so flustered, I can't. No, go there. I need more food. I need more money. Everything. Actually, hold on. Take these llamas out. That's all the gym I have. Never mind. Yep, that's all the production. Let's go. Just go. Let the age end. Just let it die. Goodness. I can't with this. I think we're okay. I think the worst is behind us. And when I say that, it's going to get even worse. It's just not... Oh my gosh. Yep, get out of here. Oh, man. Hey, let's make our cities unhappy. You know what? Bastion. Yep. That's what we're going to run. I don't know why you went with that, Napoleon, but I'm not even going to stop you. I don't even have money to repair. This is the first for me. Wow. This is a challenge of challenges. Maybe I'm just saying that because of how I'm playing it, but it's a challenge for me. That's what matters. Let's kill another unit, shall we? Oh, that's beautiful. Get him, Napoleon. Get him. Oh, gosh. We made it. The horse is here. So first off, you gotta do that. And we definitely have melee in here, so let's up that. I can't even afford a Jaguar Slayer. How about that? Sure, he would come in handy. I know there's a few around, but alright, we'll go for the kill. Probably lose this horse, but then we'll have more money. That's what we're thinking at right now, is you let the units die. Oh gosh, get in there. Let's attack. Alright. We're not pressing the advantage. Nope. Nope. We're all staying right where we're at. That's what we're doing. Alright, fantastic. I can't do anything with it, so it's fine. Just trying to make her not hate me. Now this we can work with, though. Get rid of them llamas. I need you pushing as much production as you can. You can actually go without the food. Production. That's all we care about for you is production. Oh, man. What an age. Yep. Walls galore. That's all we're doing is walls. I don't even care about the incense. Not a problem. Not what we care about. Alright. Pull the horse back. Give it a heal. Can we offer reconciliation? Nope. Still ongoing. I'm fully healed. Get out of here. We're just going to accept our losses. We're just cutting loose. I did the wrong thing. That's fine. Alright. Perfect. Looks like Napoleon's going to swoop in for the kill there. And honestly, he can have it at this point. I'm just happy with what I got. We will go for a specialist there. And more walls. Alright. Looks like I can't hit anything, so that's fine with me. Yep, there we go. Oh, I want to go for it, but I can just sense the death. I will try. There we go. Might as well take it. So you did all this to get trapped. That's awesome. Alright, what's getting attacked? Get out of here. You guys are a nuisance, and I hate you. You need to quit fighting me. Go fight somebody else. Pal, I'm not that guy. Alright. Can this age just be over? I just want it to be over at this point. Yeah, nope. Nothing's happening. Alright, well, we can disperse that and make some magic happen. What we got here? Yep. He's going to be the stay-at-home. That's for sure. This age is going to be... Next era is going to be rough. Let's do flanking. Yep, sure. Just fortify at this point. Perfect. We've done all we can. At least we got 5 cities, so we got that going for us. I think we did pretty good. I could have done better. Definitely just a crapshoot, but that's fine. We learned some valuable lessons, and those lessons were that this was a lot harder than I thought it would be. That's the lesson. Alright, fantastic. Everybody, bring it in, and just bring it in, and pack it in. Except for you guys. You gotta stay here and protect the land, because it's pretty rough up here. I was not expecting the barbarians, and that's my own fault. I didn't build a military. I just kind of piddled around. Was building up my empire, but it happens. We're here. At least at the end of the age, I can say I accomplished my goals. I got what I wanted to get. So, overall, kind of a win. Alright, get out of my face. Alright, we'll just hold that, I guess. There goes the phalanx. Not a surprise. I'll bring you back. There we go. Yep, that's about all we can do. And the city's actually coming together quite nicely. There we go. Alright, Uxamal. Looking fantastic. You know what? Yeah, we'll buy you an altar. Sure. Apparently this is where you want it, so sure. Oh, the only issue is that I was not able to make all of my towns into cities. That is the only downside to all of this. There's nothing else to build. Research initiatives. We're done. Yep. I'm trying to push it to the end. Let's go. I'm just filling in quarters at this point. I do have surplus influence. It doesn't really matter, does it? Because nobody wants to... There we go. Reconcile. Oh, she has the... Oh, no, I have it. Well, she's going to hate me anyway, so... I'm not even going to bother offering her stuff. How about that? How about some of this? Anything to make it end. Alright. There we go. That should prove useful. Come on, we're at 98%. Just push it to the end. There, +3 combat strength. We're doing all we can. You know what? I will try to get that bath in, even though it will not matter. Not important. Oh, but that would be pointless to me. Alright. That should be 100% here any second. Pretty much if I finish a future, it's going to call it. I know that for a fact. I will go ahead and grab that, I guess. There we go. Trying to outmaneuver me. I'd rather have the research initiatives at this point. Just heal. And that's about it, really. About all she wrote. Ibn Patuta, I forgot we could do these things. Those were options, weren't they? Just haven't really dealt with espionage too much in this game. Well, I will definitely throw that in real quick, even though these adjacencies will be gone and none of it will matter. Alright, without the commander, that should make things weaker. 99%. I might be able to get a future in. That'd be really good for me. Let's go over here to the library. Barracks, get that specialist planned. At least get this wall down if at all possible. And try to thin the herd a little bit. There we go. There's 100%. That's what I like to see. Well, with that being the end, that's a sigh of relief. Goodness. Might as well get the kills where we can. Since it's ending, I don't even know if it's going to give me that future tech or not. Oh, it gave me... Oh, I got both of them. Oh, that is perfect. That is fantastic. We're going to have to trade route a lot more than we have been. That is for sure. So, let's go ahead. We're going to need even more science. Let's make our buildings faster for the next age, and let's definitely grab on resources in towns. Oh, well, we have no towns, so that doesn't matter. That would be good. Let's grab the trade routes. We're going to trade route more for sure next age. That was a big mistake on my part. That's probably why I was so hurt for cash the whole time. Nothing to do here but that. Is there anything I can at least fix them, I guess. Got money for nothing else. I don't think that's going to finish, but go ahead and put it in. Just put them in. It doesn't matter. If they'll let it build, then sure. Alright, come on. There we go. A little extra XP. I don't know if those will build or not, but either way, we survived. So, Civ 6 strat, definitely not working. You know what? This tilted. That's how I feel. That went south very fast at the end there, but we reeled it back in. I'm surprised I didn't get any. Really? None? Hold on. Why didn't I get any? I at least did settling. Does that not count? Wow, you don't get a single point for that. That's weird. Well, that's a possible Dark Age if we want to pick it, but all cities stay the same, and we're going to keep running it. I know we didn't make every town a city, but every town will be a city. They're not to be specialized. They're to be turned into cities. So they do nothing for my empire unless they're a city. That's how we're running it. So we're going to leave it there, transitioning to the next age. Sorry if that ran a bit longer, guys, but I hope you all enjoyed. You'll get to pick. You get to see what we picked for the next age, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. So, see you later.